Dear viewer, these three stories will change the way you think. Do not miss to learn the lesson at the end of each short story. Short story 1. A Carpenter. Once upon a time, there was an elderly carpenter who was nearing retirement. He had built countless houses with his hands, each one a masterpiece of his craft. One day his employer asked him to build just one more house, a final project before his retirement. But the carpenter's heart wasn't in it. He cut corners, used inferior materials, and rushed the work. It was far from his best effort. When the house was finished, the carpenter handed the keys to his employer. But instead of giving them to a new owner, the employer smiled and handed the keys back to the carpenter. "This is your house," he said, "a gift from us for your years of dedication." The carpenter was shocked. If only he had known he was building his own house, he would have done it all differently. But now it was too late. Every day, we're building the house of our lives with our thoughts, actions, and choices. What kind of house are you building? Remember, the quality of what you build today will determine the house you live in tomorrow. Story 2, A Farmer. There was once a farmer who found a precious seed. He was told that if he planted it, it would grow into the most fruitful tree in the land. Excited by the prospect, the farmer planted the seed and watered it every day. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months, but nothing happened. The farmer grew frustrated. He began to doubt if the seed was worth the effort. Still, he persisted, tending to the soil, watering it daily. And then, after years of patience and perseverance, a small sprout finally emerged. The tree grew tall and strong, eventually bearing more fruit than the farmer had ever imagined. Sometimes our dreams take time to come to fruition. In those moments of doubt, remember the farmer's patience. The seeds of your hard work and dedication will eventually bear fruit, often greater than you can imagine. Story 3. Don't miss opportunities. A young man was walking through the corridor of life, passing by doors that represented opportunities. Some were open, some were closed, but he never felt ready to step through any of them. He would often stop and think, "I'll come back later when I'm more prepared, when the timing is perfect." But each time he returned, the doors had closed, and new ones appeared. Years passed, and the man realized that the corridor was getting shorter. The opportunities he once had were gone forever, and he was left with fewer and fewer doors to choose from. Opportunities in life are like doors. They open for a moment, and then they close. Don't wait for the perfect time because it may never come. Seize the moment or risk losing it forever.